You ever finish a job, look at your bank account and think, wait, where'd all that money go? I mean, the customers paid you, they're happy, the job's done, but somehow you're still scraping by. Here's why. You're probably undercharging and you don't even know it. I'm Nez Redi with Blue Ladder Strategies. In the next 4 minutes, I'm going to show you the exact pricing formula that separates profitable businesses from the ones that go broke. The reality is, if you're saying things like, I just charge what feels right, or ask around to see what other guys are charging, you're not pricing, you're guessing. And guess what? Guessing is the fastest way to stay broke. Most home service pros price their jobs like this. They think about how long it'll take, maybe add up some materials, then they throw out a number that sounds about right. I mean, no formula, no breakdown, just a feeling. And then bam, they slap it on a piece of paper and they give it to the customer. And here's what happens next. You work all month, you're exhausted, you check your bank account and realize you barely made anything. Why? Because feels right doesn't pay your insurance. It doesn't cover your gas, and it doesn't pay you. Today, that changes. I'm going to give you a simple formula that makes sure that every single job you actually do makes you money. Here's the formula, okay? And I promise you'll want to write this down. Labor plus materials plus overhead plus equipment plus profit. That's your price. That's it. 5 pieces. Every job you quote should include all 5. Let's break it down so it actually makes sense. First, we have labor. Labor is the cost of your time and anyone helping you. So let's say you and your helper spend 10 hours on a job and you both earn $30 an hour. That's 30 times 10. That's $600 in labor. Right off the jump, this is where most business owners mess up. They forget to pay themselves like an employee. If your labor number only includes your crew's pay and not yours, your profit margin is already off. If you don't build your own pay into the price, you're not making a living, you're just working for free. Keep in mind your labor number is different from your profit margin, and we'll go ahead and talk about the profit margin here at the end. Next, we have materials. Materials are easy. It's every part, screw, pipe, or gallon of paint you need for the job. But here's the trick. Always mark it up 10 to 20%. Why? Because you're going to waste some. You're going to make extra trips to the store, and your time picking up materials isn't free. Don't just charge what Home Depot charges. Charge what it actually costs you to get it done. Next part of the equation is overhead and equipment. This is also commonplace for a mess up. Overhead is everything it costs you to run your business that's not tied up to one specific job. That's your insurance, your phone bill, your truck payment, your software, your marketing, your uniforms, all of it. If you're not building your overhead into your price, you're paying for your business out of your own pocket. That's not sustainable. Next, we have equipment. Equipment is your tools, your machines, your trailer, your repairs. You didn't buy that $5,000 compressor for fun. It needs to pay for itself. So you need to add it in every time. And last, but definitely not least, we have profit margin. Profit is not what's left over. That's hope. Hope is not a business plan. Profit should be built into your pricing structure from the start. Most profitable businesses aim to have anywhere from 20 to 40% profit margins. Now, this number can vary based on your industry, your competition, and where you want to position yourself. But here's the rule. The lower your margin, the harder you have to work to make the same amount of money. This is how you hire your people. This is how you take vacations, how you survive a slow month, how you keep your business thriving. So keep in mind, no profit means no business, period. And like I said at the beginning, your labor time is already included within the price, and the profit is something a little extra on top for the business. Let's walk through a real example, okay? So we have a small fence install. Labor is gonna be $500. That's your labor plus anybody else helping you. Materials will be $400. Overhead and equipment will be $250. So total so far, we have $1,150. Now let's say you want 30% profit margin. That's $1,150 times 30%, which is $345. So your final price should be $1,495. Not $1,200 because it sounds better. Not $1,000 because you're worried they'll say no. $1,495 because that's the real number that keeps you in business and actually pays you well. Look, the guys who get ahead in this business aren't just working harder. They're pricing better. They're pricing smarter. Because at the end of the day, you're not just installing fences or fixing AC units. You're building a business. And your business needs to pay you what you're actually worth. And with that, I'll go ahead and wrap up this video. If you found this video helpful at all, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, and comment. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next vid. Peace.